And I am live. I believe Sharpie and Tom Bomb will be joining me soon around kickoff. People lives are live in a midday match. I mean, I miss my early mornings. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. Hello, Twitter. I hope you all are well. Please, until my show bros get here, join me in the comments. Let me know where you're watching, how your day was. I have tons and tons of snow. Let's see if I can point my camera out and you can see it's very bright. Yep, see, cat chilling, all that snow. I've just been home, relaxing. I ain't going nowhere. So, do you have snow? Do you not have snow? Is it nice and sunny where you are? Let me know. I will start off talking the starting 11, all those other beautiful teams, and my show bros will come in to then give their thoughts and all of that. Take one of these tickers. Yeah. Okay. So let's up share screen. Keeping two numbers. Not one of those fancy people. Let's look at Manchester City first. All right. Daku, look at all that melanin just smiling. Everyone thought he was going to get that start, and he is. So we got Ederson, Walker, Diaz, Ake, Vardiol, Rodrigo, Kovacic, Bernardo, Foden, Daku, and Alvarez up top. As we know, Milan had his setback. That's how they're phrasing it. It'll be a whole other month. The problem with his injury is it is a stress fracture, so it needs rest. But we know we're not really going to give him the rest. We're in a very tricky, interesting, odd, weird time. Oh my gosh. And honestly, part of me wants to just like sit him down, rest him. He doesn't need to do anything. He doesn't need to be anywhere or doing anything. It's great. Like, chill, rest. Walker, he's back in his spot. This is definitely going to be a conversation that is probably going to come up during this live stream. The whole Walker nonsense calamity. That hopefully there will be a little slow moment, because I feel like we're going to have to be able to dig into that. And if the match is intense, which I really don't think it will be, I think City's going to hold a lot of possession and do their thing. It's going to be beautiful to watch, though. Back to this lineup. Ake, Vardiol. Right here it says Vardiol is going to be the left back, but I feel most of the time when the game starts playing, they switch. I don't know. I actually really need Sharpie to come on, or at least someone who's watching the stream. If you're like a tactico, if that's your thing, so it's not mine. If Vardiol ends up playing like the left center back position, how come he always ends up being the one out wide? I don't know. It's very weird and intriguing. Bernardo, Kovacic. I was very intrigued. I thought maybe this would be a good match for Nunes because of the fact that Newcastle, they do come out, they're pretty physical. They try to get all up in your grill. Kovacic is really good for passing through all of that stuff, where I think there might be moments where we need to dribble through all of this. And that's Nunes' thing. When he gets going, he's a little gazelle, ain't he? This should be light work. I'm very happy about the lineups. What do you guys think of the lineups? Are you happy? Is there someone sitting? In fact, I don't even know how I've gone this long talking about it. What are you guys' thoughts on De Bruyne? Is he gonna get a starting time? How much starting time is he, or how much playing time is he gonna get? Will he get a whole second half? I assume he's gonna Kova knows. So you just tell Kovacic, run your little heart out, try your darndest until the king, the Ginger King, as we've been calling him, he comes in and just handles work. And after a 16-minute assist, being on the pitch after 16 minutes last match, I wonder how quick Kev gets 30 minutes tops. I'm okay with that. And even what I love about it is even Kev is saying it in interviews and things like that, that he knows it's going to take a while for him to get a lot of playing time and it's going to be a slow build. When the player is in sync with the physios and the manager and all that stuff, I feel like overall the energy is better. So it makes me happy to know that he's like, he wants to play. He's Kevin De Bruyne. Of course he wants to play, but he's not going to be starting trouble or getting upset, even though that really never really seems to be his problem. It's just when he's on the pitch, if he doesn't have that captain band on. Let me talk. Let me talk. All right, let's look at this other squad. Dubravka has to start. That is their second keeper. He's okay. He's a pretty decent shot stopper. Pretty good reflexes, if I can remember. His distribution is horrendous, though, if I can remember right. Trippier, old, broken, hurting, getting into it with his own fans. He's the most passionate one. I feel like they also love that he gets at it with their fans. Giordis, they're interesting humans. Then we got Shar, Botman, Byrne, the tall whites. They're going to be big and physical. I'll say this now, because of the fact that Newcastle, they have the defenders, tall, lanky dudes. They're physical. If we go in here and all I'm seeing is these crosses just from side, we're just spamming crosses, I'm going to be very angry. And that's why I also thought that we needed Nunez, because this is going to be a match where ball's going to have to be flying around. Because if you hold on for it too much, they're going to gang up on you. They're going to knock you around. They're going to want to slow this match down. It's in Newcastle. They're loud. They're obnoxious. They're going to be screaming at everything. You know, Bruno G, he's trying to show off to Pep. That's going to be a thing. That's going to be a problem this entire match. Miley, their 17-year-old sensation. Longstaff, Almiron, who's been way off it. And hey, Jack might not come on until the second half, might not. Actually, is he even? Yeah, he's on the bench. Okay. Yeah. I was going to say Almiron might be off the pitch by the time Grealish gets on. So that's normally his little inspiration buddy when they're playing on the same pitch at the same time. He's just like, I'm going to outshow Grealish. Nah, bro, you got Doku to compete with. Good luck. Gordon, Draco Malfoy. I hope his dark magic doesn't work today. And Isaac. I'm really not going to say anything negative about Isaac. Dude is a baller. Respect him completely. He's great. Newcastle's lineup is a shop window for the summer. It's true, because when my show bros hop on eventually, I might be forced to have to play with y'all. I want to go through Newcastle's lineup because it really, is there anyone other than Bruno G that I would welcome onto the club? And I know even Bruno actually be perfect. I would love to have him on the squad because for what he does, he's very industrious. He's gifted technically and talent-wise and stuff like that, but he's just very industrious. And if we're going to need someone who's going to come in and try to do their Rodri ting, that's exactly what we're going to need. We're going to need someone who's going to come in, work, hustle, keep their head down. He loves himself some Pep. So you know that's a good thing. Pep probably wants that too. And he's a bigger dude. We need more with Halan out. Our offense up top, very small. Rodri is the only one that's of any height. Sorry, got distracted to Pep just sitting by himself. And Eddie Howe was just like, Pep, come talk to me. And Pep was just like, fine. Shook his hand, had a few words. Pep will always just be sitting by himself before matches. I've realized that. But there are just so many videos recently of him just sitting by himself, looking so sad, so sad. And but I know he's playing the match in his head over and over and over again, like those ancient warriors. You visualize the match, the battle that's going to happen, so you can anticipate. And I just assume that that's what he's doing. He's just sitting there, arms and legs crossed, just pondering, being like in his head, loved man, genius. Also, you like that I put us in a television because the watch along, my old ass. This is an old school one. Try to do something newer or like a real old box, but this shit was just a little too wide. And you know how the vibes are. What I actually really am excited about, I want to look up these formations real quick because during the lit stream on Thursday, we were talking about the matchups, the player matchups that would happen and who would have to be facing who. And the idea of Trippier on Daku, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's obviously that's food. Trippier isn't the speediest dude. He's smart. They want him more for his distribution, his little TAA-ness. But if they manage to swap, because you can put Phil on the left, Bernardo in the center for a little bit, move Daku over to the right. Then you got Daku taking on Dan Burn. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, look at this. I'm just giddy. I'm dancing, thinking about it. We out here. Oh. Hi, friend.
What's going on, friends?
Hey. Oh man. It's freezing outside, so I have my heat cranked up, and I think I might have it cranked up too much because I got like undershirts and the scarf. And
Oh man, like I got the flannel sheets on the bed last night, and let me tell you, like I woke up, I was like, ooh, that might have not been the move because very hot, very warm.
Yeah, you start off nice and toasty, and then it
Yes,
quickly becomes to, am I on fire?
yes, like like is this what perimenopausal people feel like all of the time?
Oh man, PMHFC is wiling with this message. Basically sent me the Kyle Walker information. It was like, your captain out here raw dogging in 2024. Those babies came in 2023. He was doing that in 2023, and subsequently, what was it, 2018? Because the other kid's 5. So it's not. He might not be doing it in 2024 still. Hopefully.
I will just say, Alexa, play Confessions Part 2 by Usher.
The crazy thing is, he didn't even have to confess anything because apparently she knew. That is what I want. How did she find out? Like, did they bump into each other? Was the old girl being messy and like bumped into her somewhere?
What's the Mary J. Blige line? Holding a baby with eyes like yours, she said it's your child, and it really messed me up.
Oh, facts though. Like, oh man, it's a lot, and that's why when you think back on it, Kyle Walker's whole thing about, man, the fans, we got to be together. You know, I love you guys. You need to support me, and look, like all that stuff makes sense now. It makes especially when things aren't going great in one spot, you need to like pivot and be like, I need extra joy over here, and so like he's being vulnerable with us ish. I hope he took some of that vulnerability to his lady, like, because I don't think so. The way that things are falling out. But what I also will say is because it's no different than what Nia Long and Celtics Ume, they had been together for like the longest, and it's just like, do you just like not appreciate when you got things for too long? Because it's just like, Ume, like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
And now he's a single man in Houston, going to all the spots James Harden was at. My bad. We are here to talk about the footy. My bad. I am off topic.
No worries, man. We still got 12 minutes. Actually, I will pull up these lineups again so I can get your quick thoughts on them.
Yes.
Let's start with Newcastle since I have that one up at the moment.
Let's do it.
So Dubravka, Trippier, Shar, Botman, Byrne, Bruno, Longstaff, Miley, Almiron, Gordon, and Isaac. I mean, yeah, this is the team that you expect. That midfield, very. It's either Mana. Bruno's just gonna have to carry them.
We need to run through this midfield like the Tomb Raider. That's what we need to do. Like because I don't yet like just Kova just making runs, just like I didn't even know that he had this in his locker. Good Lord. But yeah, that is my personal opinion on that.
Yeah, well, and that's what I was even saying. I thought this would be a good match for Nunez because I think that's kind of the style. We're not really going to need those passes because it's going to be possession based. I don't think we're going to try to burn up the pitch. Yes, we have Daku and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just still figure we're going to do a lot of possession based. So I figure we're going to need people who are willing to run and able to run. And I mean, Kova can do that, but I feel like Nunez is a more powerful runner. But also physicality, we're kind of going to need that. And Kova can be physical when he wants to be.
This Lewis Miley kid is 17. Like,
again,
and
he looks it. He looks it.
Yes, like we need to be running through that midfield like the Tomb Raider. Okay, like just this is the Premier League. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Facts. All right, let's pull cities up. It's just Daku,
just that
moisturized and
black excellence just on your screens.
Let's go. Let's get it on. All right, let's go. Shit. Ederson, Walker, Diaz, Ake, Vardiol, Rodri, Kova, Bernardo, Foden, Daku, and Alvarez. How do you feel? Are you worried about Alvarez versus their 3 6'6" dudes on defense for Newcastle?
I have a feeling that what we're going to end up doing, like we're going to see a lot. The ball is going to be on the ground a lot. So I have a feeling that you might see Alvarez drop deeper, and then maybe Phil plays the false nine, just to kind of give them that confusion. It's like, well, shit, which one of these should be marking? And then like make Bruno and Shar and Botman's life hell. Like I don't know which one of these guys I'm supposed to be marking here. And then I based off of that, I think you're going to have our wingers are just going to make their fullbacks life hell. Like we all know that Bernardo Silva, like we love him dearly, but I think a lot of that is like he plays for City. If he played for any other club in the Premier League, it's like, God, I hate that MFer. Whereas now, and then on the other side, like I think we already talked about this, like Daku is gonna make like Trippier has already not been in great form, and Daku's just going to continue that run of not great form for Trippier. Even if Daku doesn't necessarily have any goal contributions, just having to account for his pace and his ability to stretch the line wide. And I could see us I could see a scenario in which we are asking Ake or Diaz or even Walker to hit those long switches to get Daku in behind Trippier, and then like I said, with that confusion, making that confusion with Phil and Alvarez right there probably will be much more difficult for him.
Yeah, and for the couple of moments that we get Daku on Dan Burn, whenever they decide to do a switch randomly in that match, I probably will stand up. I'll be like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Toast.
What's with the English and bucket hats?
I don't
It
know.
seems to be like a thing.
I guess.
Am I wrong? Do you notice that? Have you noticed that?
I mean, I have. Like, I mean, I remember the FA Cup final where all those people in red were looking foolish at Wembley, but
and after a minute, they already were taking them off.
Yes, throwing them down in disgust. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, and anybody in here who's watching that's English, could you let us know what is your fascination and love with bucket hats? Like, this isn't trying to offend thing. This is, if you're like stupid American, yes, stupid American, teach me, learns me. I'm always here for information.
Educate me, please.
Oh man.
So as far as a score prediction, I think I said in our episode that this was going to be a really wacky match. It was going to have a lot of goals in it. I still feel that way. I still feel like this is going to be one of those like banger 3-2, 4-1 scenarios, but I still see City getting all 3 points in this match.
And in the end, that's all I care about. If City can just get the 3 points, I don't want to split points. I don't drop points. I don't want any of that, because just with the positive run that we've been making, the inconsistency of all the other clubs, that Mikel Arteta video, like, I can't keep laughing at that for the next 3 days if City drop points. But if City win, and then Arsenal, especially if then Arsenal go and mess up, ooh boy, I can remix it. I'll put so many different songs behind it. Like, I'm gonna have a lot of fun.
For sure.
I am embracing all of the chaos for our social media this year, if you have not noticed, people. Goodness gracious. Let's go. So are you worried about Isaac? Because if you give him a little bit of space, he's never short of confidence, and that's what I like about him. He always seems to be on, and I think he's the one person on this team, even with the club struggling, he's the one who can make things difficult for us.
Because Akanji is out, I do think that, like, you're gonna see a true 4 at the back. You're not gonna see anybody invert. That's not Ake's ministry. That's not Vardiol's ministry. That's not Diaz's ministry. That's not Walker's ministry. We've seen those movies, and it doesn't go well. So as far as coverage of him, I'm not too concerned. I think I believe what is going to be us most successful is Rodri kind of dropping, like, when we are without the ball, Rodri's going to drop more in between Ake and Diaz to hold that space and defend it. And then I have a feeling that Kova is going to be more pushed up, more advanced. But I also wonder if in a match like this, when you don't have Akanji or Stones available, if this is a match that I don't know if Diaz and Ake are necessarily our strongest center back pairing. Like, are you gonna see some miscommunications between the two of them that Isaac can kind of slip through? That would be my concern about them getting goals.
Good point. I am. Luckily, he's not the paciest, so I feel like he won't be able to. Well, he shouldn't be able to run away from Vardiol, at least. And I'm really looking forward to all of this time off that the players have had, and we're gonna get another little burst of time off.
Right.
So I kind of want to see how is Walker. Is he huffing? I feel like this needs to be Kyle Walker's best match of his career today because he knows all the noise and all the eyes. It's going to be on him. Everyone is going to be waiting for him to mess up. Just the second he messes up, the second he takes his first 40-yard shot that flies over the goalpost, you know everyone's going to kill Mans. Lando!
Lando.
And yeah, so how do you feel about him? Are you worried about him?
I hope that he talked to Jack Grealish because he's gonna get the Jack Grealish treatment. Like every time that he touches the ball, he will be booed. Like that. That's something that I hope that he is ready for, because that's what's gonna happen. And I know that like different players are affected by crowd noise and whatnot differently. I can't remember the last time, like, I mean, I guess the last time that he was booed every time that he touched the ball was the last time that we went to White Hart Lane, and you know what I mean? Like, so,
Yeah.
and that's been a minute. So I don't know. This
Wow.
will be.
And that actually brought up a really great point because it reminds me of when we played Wolves and Pep started Nunez and had to take him off really early. It reminds me of a couple of weeks ago when Arsenal played West Ham and what's his name? Rice. Yes, Rice was awful. When you have these times,
Rice needed to be put in Rice.
Yes. Can you put Rice in Rice? And so I think that's could be potentially a bad thing because it is away. If it's at least home, I do think he would still get booed. He would still get booed. But I think there would at least be more vocal support. I don't know how much he's going to get here.
Lando, I'm not super concerned about us conceding early because I think that either way, they're going to be open at the back. Like
okay,
we
got kickoff.
Okay, I know that I'm going to be delayed because our local NBC affiliate and our cable company, I don't know if they're going through some sort of weird dispute or something, but don't get it at the house, which kind of sucks for later tonight. But
oh yeah, see, in my area,
you had to have Peacock.
No, they're actually beefing with Fox.
Oh.
so we actually can't. Oh, yeah, there you go. Cook rice. He got cooked. Yeah. So we actually, if there's any games on Fox, I then have to go to like a bar or something, and I have to actually call the bar to be like, "Hey, which service do you have?" Because I think it's like DirecTV has Fox, but Dish Network doesn't have Fox. It's weird. It's all weird. Wait, what just happened?
Whoa. How are we offsides there?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
and also it's just like when moments are like that happen where the pass originally goes, oh my God, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What just happened?
Whoa.
Okay.
Fuck.
I was like, what is happening? Oh my goodness.
Okay. All right. We're all right, Dundee. We're all right.
And oh wow. And there you go. That's exactly what you're talking about. Okay, if you're the left center back, why are you so far over? Like, you gave Isaac a run in your channel.
Because Vardiol is up so high. So maybe we're not.
Why are they looking over there? That's not where the offside happened. This has nothing to do with the offsides.
What?
Okay, this is not a great start. This is not a great
This is
start, guys. This is not a great start. This is not a great start. This is not all right. We got
it.
All right, okay, guys. All right, we gotta shake this off. Shake this off. Shake this off.
It's all right.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Shake the juju. Ooh, we got this. We got this. We got this.
Eddie, get up.
Yeah, it looked like there was a tackle.
Well, Walker is the one who actually tackled him.
Yeesh. And if anything, Walker would have probably made an own goal.
Yeah.
Actually, he did.
Did
he even get a hold of it?
No, it's on Walker.
Sharpay. I normally say this much happier, but I can't right now. Hey.
They just scored.
Own goal potentially by Walker. I mean, it's being VAR. Well, VAR called it off, but yeah, and now Ederson is down hurt.
Oh shit!
Because Walker basically tackled him for the own goal.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. No. And Ederson looks real pain. Real pain.
Well, good afternoon, everybody.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Wow.
Coming in the worst time.
Are the best time. You're here. You know, you're out here doing things, moving around.
Yeah, literally moving all day. Huh?
It's not a far move, is it? Hopefully.
No, the move isn't far. A mile away, building to building, but it's like, you know, when you pack everything up and then you pack a truck and you're like, oh, the truck's gonna fill. So now we got to do the little trips to get all the things that fit in the car. So you're just doing car trips. Yeah. But so I just wanted to pop on real quick, you know, say what's up to everybody. Thanks Shady Game for watching. I'll probably come in around halftime and then see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully the vibes will be better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We will work. Yeah. We will work on improving the vibes over here.
We're gonna manifest that. We're gonna manifest it. Y'all boys have a good one. Go City.
Yes, sir. See ya. Oh my gosh. 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 Oh my gosh.
Do not pass it back to the goalkeeper because he can't do anything. Don't. I told you not to do that. Jesus Christ.
Like everyone's like, please make this sub. What are we doing? Why are we trying to? Like you can't move.
Rodri just said it.
And Alvarez, why did you just try to flick it on to Phil? Like we need to hold on to the ball right now. Like we need to calm down. Holy crap.
Yeah.
So this is what, 2 matches in 3 that offsides rule because of the way that it is that we've gotten players hurt because of it.
Yes.
Shout out to Elijah and Coming Home Newcastle.
Right.
They posted about the offsides goal and then even tagged us. Sorry to the homies at Shades of Blue because this is all unnecessary and now Ederson is injured. Like, what is going on? Wow.
Shit. You know, you said that Walker's gonna have.
Someone said the commentator said Stefan was on the bench.
Yeah, he's warming up now. He's been warming up.
Zach Stefan?
Oh no.
No, that's what they said. Yeah, no, they said the commentator said on television that Stefan welcome to, well, I mean they're English, so I was gonna say welcome to American broadcasting. But I'm sorry, what were you about to say about Walker?
You said that Walker needed to have the match of his life, and I think that like he, well, I mean, on the own goal, no, it wasn't. However, when I said, "Okay, do not pass it back to the goalkeeper because he can't move," and Ake passed it back to the goalkeeper. Ake was the one who, excuse me, Walker was the one who basically made up for Eddie being injured there. So he does, like, at least that's a captain level play, just saving your team a goal.
Well, we do know that whenever he puts us in a shit situation, he is pretty good at immediately saving us out of a shit situation.
This is true.
He's he has that in his bag. But this is rough. I don't know how I feel about this. Woof. Guys. How are you feeling out here? I'm stressed. I was really hoping this was going to be like a fun little thing. I knew it was going to be a little stressful, but losing Ederson immediately, it's not great.
Who's there for the switch? Someone is there for the switch on the right. There we go.
Bernardo, Phil.
Bernardo was tucked in so far on the left, it was disarming.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So now
I think it will be interesting to see how much we involve Ortega in the run-up, or excuse me, in the build-up, and how much we build out of the back. Just because we know that Ortega's ministry is more shot stopping than distribution. He is not he's not nice with it like Eddie is, basically. But we'll have to see something.
Ooh, see, there we go. There's Dubravka. I knew he was gonna do that. Yeah. I love it though. Daku's trying to get something.
Yep.
So he's gonna try.
We need him to.
Yeah, especially after losing someone like Eddie. That's a really spirit. It knocks you down. Speaking of, let's get this vibes up a little bit. Hold on. Let's go. Come on.
I will drink to that.
Yes. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna add some more things. It's like, there's some videos. I was gonna make some videos for when we score goals and stuff like that. I didn't really think about it until we had like an hour left. Like, time.
What is time?
Right.
Wow! Look at how far left Bernardo is. Like, there is nobody over on the right side, and look at how high up the pitch Diaz is.
Yeah, I hate it. See that, and like that's why, and I know the reason why they do that is because it forces the strikers who are trying to cheat up to then scoot up also.
Right.
But unless we have someone equally pacey or whatever with them to run with them in the case that we do lose the ball, it doesn't really matter.
Well, I think that's why it does look like they have or Diaz and Walker had an understanding on, at least in that action, that Walker was going to be the one covering the space behind with Diaz so far up. Who is on the right? So I'm in this first 12 minutes as we build up, I'm trying to figure out whether or not we have decided that whether we have decided that we're just not going to test Dan Burn, and we're just going to test Trippier, and flood all of their right-sided channels. But if you do that and there's no outlet on the right, I'm not sure how much that's going to work. Ooh,
Yeah, they definitely, like you said, they definitely do seem to be just like overwhelming one side. It's
yes.
crazy. They're packing everybody in there. And I guess I understand. Yeah, they trust Dan Burn, or is it if you keep Trippier back, then he can't move up and whip in all those crosses? I am intrigued to their thought in that. That wasn't great. And Bruno G.
Ah. Oh yeah, we didn't timestamp ourselves. I am at 13:30 right now.
I'm at 13:40.
Okay.
Well, I'm like 18. I'm like 8 seconds ahead of you because when you said 30, I was at 38.
Okay.
Okay. We'll take it. Kevin looks so stressed. Oh my gosh. Now he's back. He's like, I'm back on the bench. I'm starting to feel all these feelings again from these live being on the bench. When I'm just watching, I can kind of relax a little bit.
So him and Jack go to the same stylist. Is that why he grew his hair out?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm still so pissed off about Ederson.
Yeah. Ugh.
And it's one of these things, the offsides rule has always been silly. It's always been stupid. I've always hated it. It when people really start to get hurt, because it's just like the reason why you don't want to put the flag down is because you want to let the chance for the play to go and all that other stuff.
But he was
so
far offside.
Yeah. Like it's just like you have at a certain time and moment, you have to, like, there has to be some discretion. Or it's just like, do you tell them to count to like 3? Like, what is the reasoning? But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it did suck, Jen. Also, hey, Jen. This is a card. Why is how? Okay, so this whole rule, we were giving people yellows for breathing too hard at the refs, and now refs can just scream at, or can just get screamed at now. Is that how this works?
I know that if Emily Heaslip was officiating this match, that would have been the yellow card. I know that.
Might have, like, he was losing his mind at it, and even the ref was like arguing back, and that's the point. If the ref feels like they have to like argue, yeah, and stuff like that, that's a card. That's a card.
Oh God, we are gonna try and build up out of the back with him. This is scary hours, y'all.
Okay. Ah! Oh no! You son of a...
Oh
my gosh. Okay, guys. Okay.
That's good.
We can do it. We can do it.
I wonder how many more of those passes that we're gonna see, like those passes to Daku.
Through the Daku, I think that's what we need to be doing. It's no different than we were seeing it to Phil. That most of the goals that we scored was similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
But to Phil, okay, all right, we're running it back. Let's go. Oh yeah, but what were you about to say about the feeding Daku and making those passes?
Just like those switches from left to right, and like I wonder if Phil's gonna realize that those pockets of space are actually for him on the available for him on the right.
Yeah, Ortega is definitely not as comfortable.
No.
And it's funny because I know that he can be, and in most moments he looks very comfortable on the ball, but I think it's just because this is such a stressful situation.
This is
that,
not. I would say that this is not. This is not the match away to Newcastle where you want to sub out your keeper within the first 10 minutes. Like
it's not
if
great.
if you're away to Burnley, maybe. If you're away to Nottingham Forest, maybe. But this match, this is not the match that you want for that. Oh, there you go, Phil. Yep.
Hey, this.
This is going to sound weird, but I think in like looking at how this match is going, I think I would rather have Rico than Kova in this match. Ooh.
Yeah, just anybody who's willing to make those runs, and that's what I'm saying. This isn't,
Yeah.
especially with Ederson out.
Yeah.
We don't have that smooth ability to recycle the ball so much.
Right.
We're gonna have to kind of
attack
more.
Yeah, or recycle it as deep, I guess.
Yes, exactly. We won't. Yeah, because even when Diaz went back to Ortega, that was like terrifying. It's like, Diaz, what are you doing?
I was like, ah.
There's Walker's first one. Hey. What I will say is, at least it didn't go over. He knew to keep it low. He knew to keep it low.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. So 19 minutes into the match, 0-0 still. City has 68% of the possession. But both teams have 2 shots that neither have been at goal. Super fun. And I was making fun of Chelsea versus Fulham, and now look at us. And that's the thing is, we know Newcastle, they're not really going to want to try to bang this out with us. They're going to want to try to make this as simple and silly and annoying as possible.
Yeah.
So annoying. I wonder who's going to be the journalist that's going to... Are they going to point the offside? Are they going to point at the offside rule, or are they going to point at Kyle Walker's rashness in that tackle that gave up the own goal and injured your player? Oh my gosh. Like, Bruno, like, I know you want to leave, and we do need midfield positions, but don't take out our midfielders. We kind of need some of our players.
Ooh.
He just came in flying. I love that. Like, I love Bruno's energy. Like, I really do.
For certain.
But it's just when it's against your team, you're like, I hate that guy. Oh, but how you were saying that Bernardo, if he was on another team, you would probably hate the dude. Whenever I play him on FIFA and he plays on the team that we're playing, he cooks me every time.
Oh, every time. Like in a skillet, I'm sure.
And it's just like, you're not fast. He's just so talented. And that's what he does in the game. He's just like, whoop, 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 whoop. Can't get him. I don't understand how any of it works.
So it almost looks like we're doing kind of a wide forward thing with both like at least like our outlets are wide with our 2 paciest players. So we're gonna have our outlets be Daku and Walker, it almost looks like. But now it looks like we're trying to clog the right side in this. Oh my God, Bernardo. But Bernardo is like sitting so far deep. Like,
yeah, that's why I said I hate him as a right winger, because He has too many defensive responsibilities to ever attack. So we have no choice but to go left. But then Daku, everybody's coming up close because this is gonna be a wild match. This is gonna be a wild match. City is out of sorts right now with no consistent possession. This injury, yes, has rattled everybody.
Yeah,
everyone.
I would agree. I would most definitely agree with that.
Because everything seems just delayed by a moment.
There he is. He was late. He's offside.
Oh, actually, they didn't call it. Yeah, this is what we need. It's real slow, and that's good in possession. But when we lose the ball, this is how we get scored on because we're so calm that it's almost too calm that you don't know how to turn it on. But I think they will settle in here, leading to the second half. I like Ortega.
Yeah, I do too. Between the pipes, I think that he is a better shot stopper than Ederson.
Yes.
But I think Ederson's distribution is better, which is why Pep starts him. Again, if Pep could start 11 midfielders, he would.
And I'm sure Ederson wants to show that he could be more of a midfielder, but he's just like, no.
Rodri was there. Give it to Josko. Josko!
Here we are, whipping in corners when we have nobody tall enough to actually get this. Oh my God! And now we got Diaz versus
Anthony Gordon.
Ooh, that could have been real bad.
That was.
But Anthony Gordon, he ran out of bounds. So it's like it doesn't really matter. Stay on the pitch if you want to get a foul. Trying to use some of that dark magic.
It kind of reminded, like, Diaz actually played that like a cornerback in football. You know, when because he used the boundary as his other defender. So
just a little hand jockeying.
Yeah.
Down goes Malfoy. I love it. I need more of it. I knew I couldn't be a dark wizard because I like that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I love this club so much. Oh, let's go.
Dan Burn, if you don't get your goofy ass.
What are you complaining about, right? What you complaining about that? I love that tiny human too. Yeah, way on side. Bernardo, way on side. Whoop. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Whoa.
Oh.
Well, Sharpie, we can tell you that the vibes are back. The vibes are here. They're immaculate. We're good. Whoa. Oh, I'm doing a reboot on my phone. Update. System update. Shout out to Diaz taking out Gordon. He's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. Oh, wow. And you want to leave us for Barca?
Well, he might not be the only one because I just saw a message that Ellie might want to go to Barca.
Well, that makes sense. she's going somewhere, and I want her to go somewhere where they'll be good, and preferably very, very far away from the WSL. So I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with it.
I too. Oh, come on, airplay. Don't mess with me today.
Oh, Mario, he tried. He tried.
Let's try.
Oh,
This.
shit. Oh, your airplay fell.
Yeah, because I tried to get on Twitter. That's on me. That's on me. That's my bad.
Like 1,000%, he cannot go anywhere. It's just like, why? Like sunny weather, we'll we'll give you 2 weeks off during the season. Fine. We'll figure out the matches that you can miss. Ooh, Foden almost with another one. We're feeling it, baby. We're feeling it, baby. Oh, oh man.
Come on to the television, please.
Poor oil brethren. Y'all about to get cooked. Oh, what? Wait. Oh! Bernardo is playing out of his mind right now. We'll buy you, right? Like, come on, Sheik. Just build a house in Manchester and just happen to let Bernardo stay in it. And there's
Please.
like a nice pool inside, warm pool. You can get like virtual VR Portugal or wherever he wants, just put on so he feels like he's in there and on the beach. Just warm weather, sand, heat the floor. In fact, you can just make rooms for every player in their own country, and then there you go. And then if they just need to, they're feeling a little homesick, they can go kick it there.
Yes.
I'm sure there's some sort of write-off or something that she can get for building something beautiful in Manchester. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, Bernardo, he's feeling it right now. It's great to see. Super excited. Also, I want to say shout out to Jake 50 Plus Donor for having us on his watch along his Friday. He does it every Friday. They watch some sort of Bundesliga's match and had us on to watch Bayer and Hoffenheim. It was a great time. His community really is their most dope. They're fun people.
For certain. Had a great time.
Don't like this. Oh my gosh, why would you hit it back into the people? I did not like this. So I'm a part of one Man City group chat, and they are always so chaotic during the match. And it's hilarious. Oddly enough, this match has been like, I feel like the matches that I'm watching and everything's great, they're losing their minds about them. And this match, Eddie's gone down, we haven't looked the best, and everyone's just like, we've been brilliant, we've been great. And I'm just like, I don't understand the heat in this group chat. I never do not match temperature check in this group chat. I always show up with shorts on when they're being ice cold and Hayden squad. And then when I'm showing up wanting to be like, wow, look at us playing like shit, they're just like, what are you talking about? You're not even watching it. It's like, it's all over the place. Also, sorry, Adam. I was freaking out when Ederson got hurt. I totally stole his stick. That's my fault. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I don't like this at all. This isn't fun. Like, bro, what are you doing? Oh man, just get rid of the ball. Quit being cheeky. Like, this isn't your thing, my boy. This is not your thing. Just get the ball. Worst case, if you can't find somebody, just boot the crap out of it.
Oh.
Okay, 32 minutes in the match. City still have the lead.
Oh, I lost time on my
San
stream
Bernardo goal.
at 31:53.
Oh yeah, he did. But hey, you're on. That's all that matters, right?
Right.
Wow. Ortega's not even taking the free kick. That doesn't seem any better. Just let Ortega take. Just let Ortega take it. If that's what we're gonna do.
At least, like, I think that the impetus is like we need the ability to build out of the back. So that's why you're not letting him take the free kick. But I don't know if Diaz is the one that I would have take the free kick if that was the case.
But then he just kicks it right to Ortega. So it's just like, what? I don't know. And I know, I guess he did that to then make the defender run at Ortega so then he could give it to Diaz in some space. But I don't know. That's a huge gamble.
Turf Monster ate Dan Byrne right on up.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Their own pitch is killing him right now. It doesn't look the best. It looks like they played a game on it yesterday.
You know what it really looks like? It looks like somebody, like there was a concert there.
Yeah, no, it looks like there's just a lot of movement and stuff on it that
like, and they like resided it after the concert or some shit.
Oh.
Oof. Oh. Well. Oh, fuck, Walker. Shit.
Just wow.
Walker lost him. He had no clue that he was there.
Oh no, not at all. And he lost the ball. It was all bad. And then does he not know that he's right-footed?
Clearly not.
And then yeah, Ortega was out too far. Like it was just all not the best. Yeah, it didn't look good from just the beginning. And then what I didn't like is even from when Daku tripped and fell, he
laid there for a minute.
Yeah, he laid there for a moment getting the call, but you saw Vardiol go to attack the ball, but then he all of a sudden went, wait, I need to back up. So then Ake came running up. It was just so much of a scramble. All of the players were all going, oh, wait, I'm waiting actually on something else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, Vardiol cannot shoot. I know, which is like, why do we have him in these situations?
This is not the type of match that City wants to be playing
at all. And this is what I'm saying. This is why. Oh man,
it's way too expansive.
And we got Kovacic's. Oh, whoa! Whoa. Whoa. And Raji looks confused. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great. Like, why does Walker jogging again and gets burned to his right? He's having the worst match of his career right now. Oh, whoa. And I know Pep is trying to do his best to support this guy and help him out. I think you got to bench him. Like, I think you, especially when the matches where we haven't had Walker, we've looked great. Especially when he hasn't been playing, we've played pretty well. Our defense has looked great. Our offense has looked great. Like, it's just, but also it's like, but then if you bench him, it gets worse. Oh my God, Daku, please. Oh my God, Daku, please. Please, somebody do something. Somebody do something. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, the 30 notifications on this group chat. They are losing it.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Yeah, this defense is bad. Yeah. Ugh. Woo! Woo! When you don't know how to feel, so you just like make noises or you're just trying to laugh away the pain. Oh my gosh. Wow. No, the group chats, they're kind of dumbed down.
I just
Yes.
think that if my side chick had a second baby, that I would be playing better football.
Well, no, she had a second baby and everybody knew about it. I'd be playing that, like, because I mean, he was doing great, and then his wife decided to tell the truth, and good for her. She's her right. I couldn't imagine having to constantly play good for her, and like truly, it's man, the decision to keep Kyle Walker. And I hate that this is going to become a conversation.
I love my family because I just got a text message from my cousin who said, so I literally just turned on the match because I saw it was Man City right before the first Newcastle goal. Then the second one came. I feel like I jinxed something, so I'm going to go ahead and turn your peoples off. My bad. Appreciate you, Lauren. I appreciate you, Lauren.
Thank you. But even in this stop that Ortega did, that he did not look confident in stopping that. He was just like standing there. Like, we're getting burned. That's why we need Vardiol and left back. If Vardiol was back there, he would have been like, no, Isaac, get out of the way. I don't like any of this. Jen, I'm with you. Like, I'm legitimately like, I might need to roll something up.
I don't know if there's enough tequila in this cup.
And I have no, and this is what happens. But this is also why I was like, nope. Oh, I lied. I got like a little one of those like whiskey cream things that you can throw into
some coffee.
But that's not really going to get me to where I need to be. In fact, it might make things. Actually, maybe I'll do it during halftime. I'll pour it. So I don't have much coffee, cold brew left. So, do you think Walker is shell shocked for taking Ederson? Like, I mean, he has a lot of guilt in general right now. So then the Ederson situation does not make it any better. Oh, 1,000%, 1,000%. But that's also the part of being, bro. That's also part of being the captain. Like, captains have to be infallible. So it doesn't really matter if you're going through anything, good, bad, indifferent. That stuff isn't supposed to be a problem. I don't know. It's tough. Also, Diaz, you getting punked by Alexander Isaac? This is the Ruben Diaz y'all love. This is the man that y'all say he's a dynamo. He's a physical lockdown specimen. Like, was this is the same guy? he hasn't been the same since everyone found out he's been balding.
He ain't been the same since the old girl. Lando
Yeah,
was
but
right.
I don't even want to put that on her because, like, I mean, it's a good point. It's a great point, but it's because I mean, it's because he's like the way that I want to phrase it is it's because he's now thinking about somebody else. When you're living that like single life, you can just like do your thing, focus on yourself, bettering yourself, being like you are the reason why you're happy. You're the reason why you're sad. You're all these other things. And then when all of a sudden you're in a relationship, that mindset now goes to this other person. So if she's struggling, if he's like, I definitely think he's right. He's about something. I mean, it's what.
Oh God, Marty, what are you doing?
It was same thing with Ferguson, how he felt. Like if you're gonna marry somebody, marry someone normal so your life can be simple. And oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, people. This is not entertaining, but I'm so pain. I got so much pain. Don't worry. The next watch along we're gonna do, I'm gonna have all sorts of videos and all kinds of other things that I can play. Worst case, so I can. In fact, I think that's what I actually need to make is like a fit video for when I need to storm off and yell and scream. I need a technical difficulties video to pop up right now because what I want to say right now to get me fined for a long time. Oh, be fined and banned. And it's so I'm so frustrating because we were all pretty upfront and ahead of the whole why are we doing this for Kyle Walker thing. I was saying early on that conversation, that's the reason why he stayed. That's the reason why he got the captain, all that stuff. And you saw that all of this stuff was to uplift him, build up his confidence and stuff like that because he felt left out from last year. But also, you're making all of these awful personal decisions that affect you on the pitch. And it's like there's so much that we're having to do.
What did I say about Kyle Walker having free time? Obviously, him having free time is not his ministry.
You're not wrong, but it's just what I do. I feel like part of you just gotta tell it to sit down, bro. Like I understand you're the captain and everything, but I don't really know what you're really helping us right now. Okay, so now you're letting that shoulder charge go too? Okay. I do not like any of this. Pep will reel them in at halftime. Calvin Phillips to rescue. If that happens,
sir.
Oh, I needed that laugh though, so thank you. Oh, I really needed that. Oh, whoo! Wow. Ake looks like he's
not in
a
it.
lot of steps.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he wasn't always the fastest, but at least he seemed somewhat. But he just looks. You see him; his legs are puffing. He's moving, but it's just like the speed isn't there. Like, this drop off is crazy. Come on. 8 minutes of extra.
I mean, he was down on the ground for quite some time. So, ooh.
Yeah, it was. They all do. Yeah, and I would even say I felt bad because once they got over us, that was before Ederson got hurt, and Ake was out of the that was just like not a good sign. Oh my gosh,
he was out. He didn't control
Oh,
it.
sorry. I'm talking about something. I guess you'll see in.
Oh God, look at Trippier just having all of the space to just run forward. Holy shit.
Ah! 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 What is this? Uh-oh, Rodri. His shirt's untucked. His shirt's untucked. I didn't notice that. Oh my god, it's happening. His shirt's untucked. Oh shit. Oh, this game is over. It's so. Oh, is he about to send him off? Is he about to send him off?
Wait, I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, and then even Bruno jumped into Rodri. He engineered all that. And Rodri got yellow. Oh my gosh.
It's because he called him a little bitch at the end. That's what he said.
Rodri needs to relax. You already got the yellow card.
Calm down, bro. Calm down.
I've been asking for him to untuck his shirt all season. And this is the situation that happened. Oh my god, we're so shook, bro. And this is when having a captain who is
a
calm
level-headed
and
captain.
deliberate with their movements and how they handle themselves would be fantastic right now. Oh,
Roger, get out of his face.
yeah, that was bad. I mean, brilliant for Bruno. Like he
Yeah.
that was like huge shithousery. He had Rodri melting down. Uh-oh, Miggy's hurt.
Ooh.
I mean, he really hasn't been doing anything anyway. See, and everybody's so scared to do anything. No one's moving. The only person is freaking Daku. And then made the wrong pass. Why did you pass inside? You got too smart. Just give the ball to Daku. I don't like any of this. We still have 2.5 minutes of extra time. Wow. Wow.
Oh God.
Man, this comeback is going to be amazing, but I'm not here for this. I don't like any of this. And the way that our team is playing, this would be a waste of putting Kevin on the pitch, honestly. Could he obviously step everybody's game up? Yes, but I don't know. There's like no sense of urgency.
None.
Like I'm not even feeling it from Phil right now. Is he even on the pitch? Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Doc is pissed.
Oh yeah, no, he's over it. I don't like it when my team loses.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the vibes. We told Charlie that we would improve them,
Right.
and
they were, but Kyle damn Walker. Oh my gosh. My adorable cat just being able to nap through all of this.
Of course. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Oh my gosh. I
Thank
need
God.
sugar. I need something. I need some sort of vice that normally brings happiness and joy to me. Holy wowie, wow. What's the tip out? I assume it's freezing where I am. I know it's freezing where you are, yeah?
What is the temperature? What does Apple say?
Wish there was a locker room clam. Jen, now is not time to be a little perv. Please relax.
It is a whopping 6 degrees outside.
Yo, 6 degrees.
Mm-hmm. So you all are about to see me give myself emphysema, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when you see me do this on the stream, yeah, that's what's happening.
Man, just the fact that little thing between Rodri and Bruno, I low-key want that on our squad, because can you imagine trainings? Can you imagine practices? Can you imagine them two soft hating each other, but that inspires each of them to become better players?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They can. All right, how are we feeling?
How are we feeling? How are we feeling?
I'm so sad that
feeling like shit. That's how we're feeling. Shit.
And here comes a rebel rouser. Son of a bitch.
Hey, the last time I was on here, Newcastle was getting waxed, and I was a good sport about it, so I'm expecting the same.
This is ours. We ain't gonna do nothing.
Got waxed. That was a 1-0 game, sir.
But it should have been 5. It should have been 5.
Oh man, I love it. Oh wow. Your 2 goals. I bet you're loving Kyle Walker right now. Are you guys signing him in the summer? Is that what's happening?
Pass. Y'all can have Dan Burn. We'll make him available just for you.
Oh, thanks.
No, I mean, it honestly, all 3 goals were insane, and all 3 goals were also just awful defending. So, so I don't know. That's why I'm like, I think that this is going to be more like the kind of one of the matches last season where I guess the last time Man City was at St. James's, where it was 3-3, and it was just like, all right, this was just fun. Like, you can take good or bad away from it. It feels like one of those where I know City are going to score again, and so it's going to be like, all right, will Newcastle be able to score again? It is what it is. Who knows?
Yeah, because I was really expecting our midfield to
run through y'all's
better.
Midfield.
Yeah, because it is what it is. You have your injuries where you have your injuries, and I've been waiting for Miley to kind of disappear, and Longstaff, really, unless there's a person right in front of him, he struggles. But you guys defensively have done a great job at just clogging all of our lanes, and it's not a low block because Isaac is getting up, and you guys are able to attack us and get forward.
Well, I think that I don't think that it's necessarily Newcastle blocking the lanes. I think that the insistence on trying to overload one side, that's what's killing City right now. Like, they're clogging the lanes with their own players.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a pocket of space in the middle where there's some movement. It was kind of really prevalent right before Newcastle scored, where City would play the ball all the way back, and Newcastle's entire midfield would walk back with them, and then they'd play this nice little over the top ball right in between where the midfield was and defense was, and there was a lot of success there. Like you saw, like Foden was able to receive the ball in space, Doku was able to receive the ball in space, and then they just like stopped doing that. And I think part of it was like Newcastle were being a bit more intense with the pressure, and so there was a hesitancy to play the ball back all the way back to the keeper. But that was kind of where that sweet spot in between the midfield and defense, because there's nobody really sitting and protecting the back line. Because how, for good reason, has Bruno man marking Rodri, like it just seems as if like that's the area to exploit, and like that area right in between the midfield and defense has been where all of the confusion, all of the chances from City have come from, like someone exploiting that space, where it was a Vardiol chance that went over the bar, Doku's chance, like it was all in that little pocket of space. They were just able to dribble right to there, and then once you have the ball in that dangerous of an area, then the defense has to start to make a decision. And even with the Kyle Walker cross and the Silva, it was the same thing. Like the center back stepped up. Dan Burn, for some reason, was just in the middle of the field because they didn't know what to do with that little pocket of space. And then you got Kyle Walker out wide, and he's able to play in, a great cross and even better finish.
Yeah. But Kyle Walker then let both Anthony Gordon and Isaac on their right foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is what it is. Is what it is. The Gordon one was a little wild because I didn't think that he would shoot from that angle, but he did. So I know you got to be preventing the cross, but like, good Lord, I wasn't expecting him to shoot from that angle. So I kind of get that one, but yeah, the Isak one was tough. It was tough.
I just don't understand. Like, Walker got beat by the same move 5 minutes apart from each other. It's just like, bro, what are we doing? It's the same exact move.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, I mean, and you shouldn't have to. What I will say is the whole thing about Ortega being a shot stopper and Ederson being our distributing, I'm not going to lie. Other than the previous match that he started, he was good. But there were a couple other starts where he wasn't shot stopping. And I know our defense wasn't great in those matches either. But there have been times where I was thinking that he was going to stop the ball, and he hasn't. And in both of these, I mean, they're great. They're great goals. Great goals. Really tough. But he just seems so helpless in both of those goals. I don't know. And I wish I knew people who were better at goalkeeping to know, hey, maybe he should have been positioned here. Maybe he should have been positioned there. I wish I knew a keeper who could give me more information where they could be like, nah, you're just wrong. That was just a great goal scoring opportunity taken by Isak and Gordon.
Yeah. I think from a Newcastle perspective, I still would be a little bit worried about just, it does feel like for Newcastle that, I guess for us, the left side is still up in the air. It's been kind of a weak point the entire season. It kind of, I mean, I know there's some fans who wanted Lewis Hall to start there. There's two Lewises. It's very confusing. But and Dan Burn has been dependable at times, but it's clear that he doesn't have the legs to deal with some of the pacier wingers in the Prem. And so I'm curious to see if that's something that Pep exploits, like maybe getting Doku some run down that side, just because like pace alone, Dan Burn can't keep up with anyone. And so I think that, and then even if that's the case, then you're going to force Gordon to have to track back a little bit more and maybe take him out of the game. You'd rather have, like, and Miggy's been fine today, but you'd rather have Miguel Almiron with more of the ball down that side of the pitch because Gordon's being forced to defend rather than the other way around, where Gordon's just a more dangerous player. He's more technical, and he also has both of his feet instead of Miggy having just the left.
Left,
So
yeah.
I think that might. I'm curious to see the adjustments that Pep makes because this back line there's spots to exploit for sure. Luckily, Trippier seems like he's not playing like absolute dog crap anymore, so that's a positive for Newcastle. But yeah, I think trying to work down I guess for City the right hand side that'd probably be where I'm curious to see if Pep does that.
Well, I think from a City perspective, we've established that Daku's not nearly as effective on the right as he is
Mhm.
on the left. I think like we were talking about it earlier in the show, like Bernardo Silva is starting at right wing in name only because he's
Mhm.
basically being a defender. Because you basically like have Kyle Walker as your highest, widest player on the right. So I think that what's going to end up happening is that Kyle Walker will probably either Kyle Walker will get more involved or we make a substitute and Oscar Bob comes on because I don't think that Dan Burn can stay with Oscar Bob necessarily.
Is the Doku not working on the opposite side? Is that like hey, I don't know. Part of me in my head, I'm like, that's probably true, and I believe you. I take your word for it. But also, Dan Burns really slow. That's what, the other part is like. It's like I'm with you, but I've seen much worse wingers beat Dan Burn. I mean, we're talking like guys were playing in EFL Cup matches that can waltz past them. It's like
Right.
so that's the other part of me that's like I think that they could try it, and if it doesn't work, like you have options, like you've got crazy options off the bench. And so it'll be I don't know I'm curious. It'll be fun though. I think I'm curious to see how Eddie responds. Like I think he knows that Pep's going to make adjustments, and I'm curious to see like all right, is he trying to be aggressive out the gate and try to get like a third goal or something like that, just to see if that changes anything for City, or is he going to try to we're going to play it as it is, we're going to try to be a little bit more conservative, all that kind of jazz. I'm curious. I don't know. I'm curious to see what he does because I think at times he's gone a bit too conservative at times, and that's ultimately hurt Newcastle in some matches where because you've gone so conservative, they've now have every opportunity in the world to do whatever tactics they want, and in a tactical battle, I'm taking Pep every single time.
So what would be your first, like if you were Eddie Howe, like what's your first sub off the bench?
Have you seen the bench?
I did. I did. That's why I'm asking.
I don't think he's making a sub. I don't think he's making a sub. I mean, I'm serious. I legit think he's not going to make a sub. Unless he's bringing on an extra defender. I could see Newcastle trying to go 5 at the back to protect the lead at some point. But I mean, there's really no one that I think will have as much of an impact as maybe got like in the past. Like if Tino Livramento wasn't sick, like he literally like he's a good player, but he's literally sick right now. Like if he wasn't sick, I think he'd be on because he can play. He can play left back or right back. He can also play. When he first played at Newcastle, actually, they started him at winger. So he can play in the midfield as well. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe Lascelles comes on to shore up stuff, but it's not looking great. Like Matt Ritchie, he's not what I mean. Matt Ritchie comes on at the end of matches to just make an appearance. But yeah, it's rough. We have 2 keepers we can sub on in case.
I would please put Richie on. I want that.
Well, yeah. Again, you want that. You're asking me what subs Newcastle should make.
Right.
That's not one of them. That's definitely not one of them. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, there's just so many guys who are injured right now, and it's one of those. That was kind of one of the bigger talking points this week. Is the team president Darren Eales, or CEO? I don't know what his actual role is. He kind of came out and did like a 10-minute interview talking about transfers and all that kind of stuff, and just like, yeah, they know there's a depth issue, but because they spent 400 million pounds since the Saudis came in, and because there were no good players at Newcastle beforehand, they're kind of restricted in what they can do, and this is kind of the issue is that like when there's a couple injuries, it feels like you have no depth anywhere. And so, for the beginning of the season, it felt like there was no depth in defense because everyone was injured, and now there's no midfielders. There's barely any attackers, and so we'll see. I know, yeah, it's not good. I mean, it's just we'll just leave it at that. So I'm curious to see what subs Man City can make. I mean, I know you talked about Oscar Bob, but I don't know. I mean, who else?
KDB is going to make an appearance in this match. Like, I know that Crunk said like that this is not necessarily the match that you want KDB to come in and like then put all the pressure on him. It's like, come in and save us, Kevin, please.
Yeah.
But literally, it's going to be, come in and save us, Kevin, please.
And save us, please.
It's the other thing is it's been a very physical match. Like, I mean, in general, a little bit more physical than I thought it would be. I mean, part of that is like you've got like Kovacic and Bruno, who both are just going absolutely bananas on each other. But I mean, I think overall it's been a bit more physical. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to throw KDB right back into a pretty physical match. I think in a perfect world, you want him to come in and see something out and be control the match. But like, yeah, KDB is the obvious one for me, and for sure, you don't want to put all that pressure on him.
No, and I don't even because I would assume you would place him with Kovacic, and I like that, but we need an actual right winger whose job is to play right wing. So that I would love Oscar Bob move Bernardo in the midfield because we're just completely we just don't have an attacker. We're playing with two up top against a very tall physical side, and Alvarez is our striker.
Yeah.
When we had the goal, the passing was great. We were making those runs, but ever since Ederson got hurt, that really did obviously affect our momentum and mentals. I'm intrigued. Tom, what were you about to say?
I was thinking that if KDB does come on because of the physicality of the match, I think that you actually bring KDB on for Alvarez, and put Phil up top in that false nine role, and then kind of let him and Kevin cook.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, gents. Well, I'm gonna hop out, get back to it. But always a pleasure seeing you all.
Appreciate you so much.
We definitely got to link up again. We got to link up
for certain.
All right,
of course. Yep. Thanks again. I'm eating a cherry toasted almond cinnamon roll.
Ooh, that sounds delightful.
I didn't know I needed it in my life. Okay, kick off 2-1. Let's see what we see. No subs, no changes.
Yeah, no.
And Alvarez really isn't the fastest person either. So
no,
like really, who's he gonna outburn? I mean, he's probably faster than those people, but with their strength, they're gonna be able to slow him down a little bit more.
Who's the outlet on the left now? Who's the outlet on the right now?
Still Walker. Yeah. Like, why are Ake and Bardial playing offense? Like, truly, why is Bardial or why is Walker further up the pitch than Bernardo Silva?
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva could probably do much more damage in open space than Kyle Walker could.
He is literally our goal scorer. Why is he so far away from the net?
There we go. Okay. Making the pass, making the run.
Okay. Good. Handball.
You would think.
All right.
Oh. Let's see this. Every bite of this cinnamon roll is just making me a little bit happier. And then hopefully we can score a goal and life can just be the best it can be on this Saturday. How are you feeling about this Chiefs game?
Oh man, it's gonna be so fucking cold. like I don't know if you saw. Like I think it was like almost right before kickoff, but the governor of New York said, "No, you motherfuckers cannot play football tomorrow. It is literally a blizzard out there. I am not letting this happen." As far as the Chiefs game goes, it's going to be very, very cold. I don't know who's gonna like. I'll put it this way: if Waddle starts for them, I am leery of the Chiefs' chances. If not, I like the Chiefs' chances a lot.
It's just so crazy knowing how like the beginning of the season started, and I was like, wait, the Dolphins are playing the Chiefs? That didn't sound right, because they just started off the season so hot and ended the season not so well.
Not so well.
Just like the Eagles and all. It's just so many teams of quality ended the season terribly. That the Bears went on a run. All these like bad teams went on runs that really didn't have anything to do with anything.
Yeah. Oh my God! Why did my AirPlay just hate me? I don't understand.
Oh, did it again?
Did it again?
What do you think you're doing with the cross like that?
Oh, hold on.
Well, while you're trying to figure that out, I will. Oh, well, I mean, I guess technically you have the match on, so you can watch it. You're just trying to get it on a TV.
I had to restart the.
The cinnamon roll is so good. I know you're not supposed to eat while doing a stream, but here I am eating while I'm doing the stream.
Right. It's like sometimes it just has to be that way.
This is like, I didn't know that I needed cherries and cinnamon rolls.
Ooh, that just sounds wonderful. All right.
What are
good shit?
What are possessions bet? Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Possession. Oh,
book him! Book him! Book him! Book him! Book him! Book him!
No, ref. Nothing. Is this what we're doing? Like that was no ball. That was all Rodri. What are we doing?
Now, I would say, like to Elijah's point, if about Dan Burn, if Dan Burn is on a yellow, yes, I absolutely flip Daku onto.
Oh yeah, immediately. Side. Like immediately.
It's like, come on. And that's exactly that's what Pep's saying now. Is like he didn't get nothing.
He had him from the back end. He tripped him from the leg. It's like, what are you talking about? Just make this make sense. Why is this not a card?
Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense.
I just got a question. Yeah, no, those oh man. Because they were like nice. You could tell whoever made them whoever. You can tell they were like double proof the right way because it's just so soft. It's just so soft.
Oof.
Oh,
if it's one thing that El Arana is gonna do, it's gonna get a shot on goal off a set piece.
Right.
He's gonna do that.
Yeah,
God, he doesn't have anybody to recycle to because there's nobody there. Oh, Phil, what are you doing?
Oh, did Dubravka just hurt himself? Wow. That ball dipped big.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, wow. Alvarez.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, he's off. Come on. I don't like any of this. Yeah, like I just do not like the idea of putting KDB on the pitch with all this. Because yes, he's great, but it's just a mixture of things. It's how aggressive Newcastle plays, how we really aren't playing the best.
Actually, the sub that we need to make is we need to put Grealish on.
Control 1,000%. And honestly, I'd just put Daku on the right and be like, look, bro, like it just run back, help support defense. Kyle Walker can stay back even more. They'll just got that speed, help each other. And other than that,
right,
you can try to get and catch them off guard. When you're going against Dan Burn, I'll make sure they get you the ball every time. Yeah, because even with Grealish, you could hit him on the left. He could do a little control, quickly flip it real quick, and get Daku in open space.
Oof. Joseph looking stressed.
Yeah, because you can tell he doesn't even know what to do. Yeah, because when your players aren't playing well, it just makes making those decisions
more difficult.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I don't need Rodri's the last person I need to have leave a leg in on a tackle. So,
Happy they didn't give Bernardo a card because I would have lost it.
Oh yeah, especially after Burns foul.
Right, specifically after the Burn foul. Wait, why is he yelling at the ref now like he got a card? Okay, so Elijah said he doesn't think Eddie's going to make any subs.
Yeah.
So when do you then make yours? When do we turn up the pace?
The 60th minute.
Oh, Bernardo, you got to give him the ball fast sooner.
Yep.
You wait till he's double teamed. Don't hold on to the ball. There we go. Come on, Ortega. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this.
I think what's so frustrating about this particular match is that when City is when City does well, the players are progressing the ball up the pitch via pass instead of carrying the ball up the pitch. And I think what you're seeing now is so many more balls being carried up the pitch versus passed into the box.
Do we really think Vardiol getting that side header is worth it? Come on, Vardiol. Please get back. Please get back. Please get back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Oh, woo! Okay, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. I said I don't even want to drop any points. I don't want to share with them. But right now, I'll just take sharing points. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Bernardo. Yeah, like this is not good energy to bring Kevin into at all. Even though I know he could make the change, but it could also just make things bad, really bad.
Yeah. Oh. Didn't know that Vardial had that in him.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Oh, there we go, KDB. Come on, there we go. Come on, guys.
It looks like KDB, Nunez, and Oscar Bob.
Yes, please. Please. Kolba, sit down. Alvarez, sit down. Who's that other person?
Phil.
Yeah, he does tend to take it out on Phil. I know this is what we got to do. Take our time, pass it back and forth, but I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome to the stream. Sorry, we're quiet. We're stressed. You know, the vibes and stuff.
It's a little off.
For you City fans, you know how we feel right now.
Yeah.
We're feeling it just as well.
We're struggling. We are trying to make it better.
And I'm not even touching my phone. I'm like, I can't even add Twitter stress on top of what I'm feeling right now.
Ciao. I feel like that Tamar Braxton meme. Ciao.
Like, how do we lose Vardial, or not Vardial, Akanji and Ederson to crazy offside shenanigans?
Oh, I thought it was Stones.
Oh, it was Stones. It was Stones. Akanji just got taken out by Mathos. My bad. My memory ain't what it used to be, baby. My bad. See Walker and Walker, he's trying things, and it's like, honestly, at this moment, we don't need you trying things. We just need people to just do their job. We need 5 minutes of consistent.
Shout out to Bill Belichick. Do your job. Oh God. Good job, Josco. Good
job. You just gonna let Trippier kick it? I don't care if it was like a little soft kick. He knew what he was doing.
Emily Heaslip would have given that call
within a second.
I'm just shocked about that particular referee being.
Well, the chances are they probably like when she gave all those cards. Like, as a fan and as people who want to watch the game, I'm sure we hated that, but I'm sure her refereeing and all those people, they probably loved that. They were like, look at her taking control and blah 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 blah.
What is happening? God damn it! Rodri threw his entire body into Bruno, like his entire body.
Oh yeah, no, Rodri obviously hates him. Like they
we got
obviously
beef.
yes.
It's-
They obviously do not like each other.
Yep,
This
there we
is
go.
not
Oh my
just,
gosh. It's Bernardo Silva doing right winger things. Who knew?
and wow, all of a sudden we look really good. Go figure. When our player plays the position they are put on the pitch.
So it looks like okay, so who took all their clothes off to actually what is the temperature in Newcastle? That's what I want to know.
10, 37 degrees.
Ooh. Well,
yeah, that's not the best. I know nothing about football, but someone said City would win this, so I made a money bet. It looks like Newcastle will take this. I'm sorry for you.
yeah. I'm not Sharpie, so I'm not nice with the bets like that. But Rachel Dolezal hands, I too would have taken that bet.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. I did like a 10 leg parlay for the Packers game. I didn't go too crazy though. I thought I legitimately everybody when you do bets, you're picking things that you think can happen. But I didn't get too crazy. I didn't try to get too smart. I was just like, hey, they'll get over these. They should hit over this.
Get the ball
added up. No, if I hit, you will all know if I hit this bet tomorrow because I'm gonna be lit. Because it's like a 2,300. So my $10 bet will yield me $1,000. That's the awful thing about betting because you're just like my heart,
right?
You mentally start putting you're like, this is what I'm gonna do with that money when I get it, and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Okay, we have a corner, and it's gonna be a short corner.
It's definitely gonna be a short corner
because that's all we know how to take. And we have no width.
Like, yeah, and it's just like, what are you even gonna do with that? They're so far away from the goal. That'd have to be a crazy header to go past Dubravka.
Yeah.
Club, you guys stress me out. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Bro, Doku asked for the ball. Give Doku the ball.
The ball.
Thank you, Phil. Okay, so looks like KDB's coming on first. Who's that for? Who's he taking off? If he does, it needs to be Kovacic. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
They didn't call that.
No.
He's gonna
shoot. He should have went back. He should have went. He instead of turning around and then he got fouled, he should have kept running forward and then stopped, get fouled, get knocked over.
This is way too wide open for City's
Phil
liking.
looks exhausted.
Shoot, Rodri. Hell, why not? No, I don't want Kova to shoot. But he did anyway.
And that's why Tom said he didn't want him to shoot. We don't like it because we are never here. Exactly. This losing stuff is for the birds. And this is when we get called shitty fans and We expect too much, but nobody likes losing. Nobody. Just you get used to it because your team loses, so it makes sense. But nobody wants their team to lose.
Wait, book him.
Thank you.
Book him. Book him. Book him.
It should, but he's not. He's just keeping this stupid card in his pocket. Thank you, Rodri. Though this is Grealish. This is Grealish energy right now. We need him on. Give him the ball, let him take a few steps, and get him tackled.
But it doesn't look like he based off of his body language on the bench, like he is not.
Oh yeah, he's not
into this match
at all. At all, yeah. And Nunes would be great because it's just that energy. He'd have no problem running at people.
Bernardo Silva on for Kevin De Bruyne. They're going to put Phil out right.
And just let KDB be the roaming center position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's have Vardiol stay back and chill and not get in everybody's way.
Oh, KDB is taking this free kick.
Oh, 1,000%. It's a cap for Bernardo. Apparently, It's crazy. I was not expecting that.
Nope.
But Bernardo has been, of course, running his heart out. But he's one of the few people on the pitch who actually look like I want to score. Oh my!
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I was just waiting for that to slot in. And it looked like it just bounced really heavy because he even got his foot up high. He got the foot placement.
I think he had time and space to take a touch and probably should have.
Yeah, so much cursing right now. Obviously, I should be cursing, but I'm trying to keep my language at bay. We'll see if we manage to score this draw. This man, I want this 5 points behind.
Oh, Phil. Oh, I think actually I would have preferred for Alvarez to take the free kick. Oh,
whoa!
Oh, oh.
KDB is not real. KDB is not real.
Sliced out 3 defenders with that pass.
Wow. KDB, I love you.
Save us, KDB.
Please save us. Yeah, and that's just what we need. We just need energy. We just need people who are going to come in and keep running. Because 20 minutes, especially if we keep this pressure up and keep the running.
Walker. There you go. Phil. Get it to Phil.
Please give it to Phil.
What was that, Rodri?
Oh, they're saying there's a deflection.
Yep. Rodri, get out of his face.
They're like, why else would this ball go flying like this? You do know who made that pass, right?
You can't see it on that replay.
Yeah, I see it. It's just a little. It's light. It'd be tough. But again, it's like Rodri made that pass. Why else would it go so errant like that? It's Rodri, my boy.
Are you serious? They're calling a foul. What the fuck? We. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. KDB in a lot of space. KDB in a lot of space.
I just checked my phone.
I did too.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. The Ginger King. The Red Rocket. Oh, I can't do this. Oh. Here they go. Let's go, motherfuckers. Let's go. Woo. Oh, I'm on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He is God. Put the ball in the foot of God. Hurry up with this damn croissant.
Ooh, Jesus.
All right, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 15 minutes. Oh, man. And then we get ahead and then put on Grealish.
Yes.
Let's go. See, and I'm gonna take a time rolling this up because I don't know what kind of pack this could be. At first, I thought it was gonna be a city pack, and I was trying to let me just roll this up now and enjoy it now while we're struggling. But now it's up in the air, and I don't want to preemptively roll
right
and it be for city. So it's like, let's give the proper team the proper energy. Alvarez, he's so exhausted.
Yeah.
The head down running. I know that. Behind. Oh, he knew. It's so funny. He's like, thanks, Alvarez, but I knew. Roddy, you tell everybody to calm down. It's hilarious because
yeah, it's like
because
you've been.
Right, the one
you've been Beyonce Renaissance heated for 76 minutes, sir. Kev's gonna get his touch. Kev's gonna get his touch back.
Oh yeah, no, of course. And it's still funny because Kev is still playing at like now I said last week he was at like 65, 70. Now it's like 80. He's like 85 maybe %. He's definitely still moving at his own pace. Oh, Alvarez, see, he's just too tired. You gotta get him off.
No, that was I think that was Vardiol.
Oh, that the ball was supposed to go to?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. All
right. Oh. Yeah, Holland's not in this match, KDB, so he's you don't
I did see he tried to put a little more oomph on it, but it dropped real fast.
We ain't got nobody in the box that
at all. At all. I mean, except for Vardy, look at him right now. He's playing. He's there specifically just to get his head on the ball.
Yep.
There we go. Here's this. Yes, let's go.
I think that's interesting.
Press.
To put KDB on the right, like Elijah said it. Like Dan Burn should be the target, but I didn't think it was going to be in this manner.
I mean, and it's kind of brilliant because now you don't have to worry about this like fast dude all up on you like that. KDB knows he'll have time, and you can potentially take advantage of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rodri, that was not good.
It's okay. That's all right.
Thank you, Ake. Thank you, Ake. Yeah. Thank you, Ake. Oh yeah, no, Isak is gassed. He is exhausted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this team is exhausted. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Still want another sub though.
I still think I would want to see Rico for Kovacic in this.
Ooh. KDB.
He's like it's very cold. I haven't run this much in a long time.
Yeah, you can run like 50 miles all day and every day, but match time running is completely different.
Way different.
Wow. Hey, wow. I'm shocked we haven't brought on another sub. Like you said, I think we need someone to replace Kovacic. He's been great, but I definitely think we have other players who can do what they're doing what he's doing right now. So Rico could do it. Underscore physicality. Even part of me wants them to put Daku down. That was a good idea. That was a great idea. If he would have got a little bit, he just
a little bit more lost on it.
Yeah, just a little bit. That would have been. Oh man. Oh wow. If he would have made that. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. So 2 weeks off for the men. And our women are going to be carrying us for the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
4 games in the next 2 weeks. Multiple cup competitions. It'll be fun.
Oh, hold on. Got a text message about a lead on a gig.
Hey.
Got to respond to that immediately.
Immediately. Do your thing. Yeah, I sent an email to Capital City. They're down.
Dope. Most dope.
Yeah. So, yeah, looks like we'll be hitting Chicago, KC, and Capital City. So, for all you people in those general areas, we will be hosting live events in those cities. More information will be coming.
Tap the F in.
Please. Thank you.
What?
He's just waiting for them. Oh. Alvarez didn't know what to do.
He really didn't.
And Doc is like, move. Get out of my way. Let me cook. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, here comes another side.
Daku for Bob. That was not what I was expecting at all.
Doc is a little tired.
But yeah, he looks gassed.
Wow, shout out to Petru. Bro moves way too fast. This is hilarious. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. I don't know how he does that. Actually, I need probably need a, there we go. Let's get this thing shown first. Shout out to the homie Fetro. Taking advantage of the Bernardo Silva goal. Little tiny Silva. He's great. Yeah, shout out to him. Okay.
This is gonna sound odd, but as talented as I think Daku is, I think Oscar Bob is a better presser of the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, Rodri.
Wow. Step overs. Okay.
He said, "Oh, I'm gonna give it to y'all."
Yeah. Oh man, just so close. So close. I love this. This is great. See, Roger, this is what happens when you leave your shirt untucked. Maybe we should do this more often. Oh, no one attacked it.
How are they giving KDB all of the space? I just
Right.
don't understand it. Like,
there's no way he beat us like that, and while he literally beats them like that.
Right. Good job. Good shit. Good shit.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, he just knocked it over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's true. Because if he would have caught it and then fell backwards,
it was a goal.
I would have gladly taken that. That would have been the most hilarious way to take the lead.
Absolutely. It looks like Jack got to get KDB in a game. Because I don't think he's quite understood that, like, that means that there's going to be a lot of hair in your face.
After all the time making fun of Grealish, he's like, now I understand.
Right. Who are they putting? Who? Okay, they're taking Malfoy off. Lewis Hall.
Yeah.
Just maybe that's because Gordon's tired.
Yeah, and Lewis Hall's a midfielder, though, isn't he? If I remember correctly, he's more like a center midfield. But I guess you just need body on pitch. Yep. Just told Walker to stay back. Oh, whoa. Oh, I love this press. I love this press.
Nope, not that way. Thank you. Definitely offside.
Why did it take so long for that flag to blow? Goodness gracious. Lift. Oh my gosh, Oscar Bob. Oh, and he got the foul. Oh my god. Who is this dude? Oh my gosh. Oscar Bob. Sign him to a 20-year deal right now. I don't care if they're illegal. Take the chance. Oh. Oof. Oh.
Yep. They have Dan. They have Dan Burn in hell right now. He's absolute hell.
Having to mark KDB and Phil Foden, like he's like, guys, help!
He's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Why are you telling him to run there? You're not gonna give him the ball. Give him the ball. Oh, but I guess it could be a play fake next time you give it to him. Wow. And so we're just going to go from one football to football.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think
Oh.
KDB kicked him in the nuts that he had to call.
You just kept kicking him too. Either give me the ball or fall down. One or the other.
One of the two.
Okay,
and there ain't gonna be no in between.
Newcastle about to waste all the fucking time.
Oh,
Ref?
for certain.
Ref.
Where's Emily Heaslip when you need her?
Ref. Like, don't let me be a cat. Like, that's what Kyle should be doing right now. Like, I would just be out loud. 1, 2, 3, just counting how long it takes for him to kick every single time. Every time. He would not like me. Okay.
Oh gosh, Rodri.
Okay.
Marauding through the midfield.
Right?
Yes.
He's like, well, if you're not going to take me.
Oh, Josco.
That was a really bad first. I think he tried to pass, but it didn't pass. And yeah. If he would have made that pass, that would have been great.
Yep.
Today's Saturday, so I can watch some SmackDown after this. Wrestling.
Oh! Oscar wasn't ready for it.
No, he that melted his brain probably. He's like, wait, what?
He was like, oh, I body positioned wrong. Oh, now he's gonna make Kieran Trippier's life hell. I like that too.
Right? Kevin just runs around everywhere.
Like, oh, I'm gonna be over here.
In the end, really helps your team with their awareness.
Yep.
Because you just always got to be paying attention. They put 3 people surrounding Kevin to not let him make a pass, but they don't go in to tackle him.
Oscar! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oscar!
What are we talking about? Who are we? You are! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Ooh. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Let's go!
And here we were thinking, oh God, we don't have our Norwegian on the field. Yes, we do. Did you see him? Did you see him? Oh, that was so nice too. It was just the little 1-2 touch to himself. Oh. Quit begging, Miggy. Quit begging.
Let's go.
Whew. Well.
Wow.
Well, after this, I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to email this lady about this gig, and then I'm gonna make this stew with my mom.
Hey.
She had so when we were really little, you know how you just kind of make struggle meals or whatever, but it was like tomato soup, tricolor rotini, ground beef, and frozen vegetables. So uh instead of the ground beef, we're gonna do actually like flank steak meat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So,
and she said she was gonna make some beer bread too to go with it.
Okay.
Yes.
I am now jealous. I am. Yeah. What I was gonna say is the struggle meal my mom we had growing up, she called it stuff. And usually she would make it either after tacos or after chili, and she would flip it. And so you would just say it's chili meat, and she would add taco seasoning to it, but she would fry like corn, and it'd basically be like a Mexican taco or a Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. And it was funny because I never knew what that was. And then one time, when obviously it's a long time ago because they don't have it anymore. But the first time I had one of those Mexican pizzas from Taco Bell, I was just like, Mom, this is like stuff. And so every time I go and visit, I'm like, Mom, you got to make stuff. And she's like, you're like an adult now. And I'm like, I don't care.
Right.
Please make it.
Yeah. What a dub. What a dub.
My heart.
I'm so glad I took my blood pressure medication today. Let me tell you.
Oh my God.
Things you say on the other side of 40.
Yeah. Facts.
Oh, all right, y'all.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, we can get out of here. Final thoughts before we get out of here. Thank you to everybody who joined and watched and supported and everything. We'll let you know when we'll be back.
KDB actually did save us. We were saved by KDB and the Black Norwegian. All right. I love all of y'all. Shady Gang, thank you so much for tapping in with us. We really appreciate y'all.
We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. for City Women versus Durham FA Cup. Apparently, Demi and Steph Houghton are from that area, so it's almost like a coming home situation.
And it's going to be the whole city of Durham is really hyped about the match. Apparently, it is going to be televised in England, and it's a sellout at their stadium. So they're going to be making some noise, but you know what time it is.
Hey, and you know the vibes, everybody. Shady Gang. Thank you. Love you guys too. Appreciate you. Yes, what a roller coaster.
Yes.
You know the vibes. Shady Gang. Shady Gang.